joining talkSPORT once again, the one and only Mr. Richard Riakporhe. Richard, welcome back to the show, sir. How are you?
Very good. How you doing, guys? You good?
Yes.
Very good, thank you, sir.
Very well indeed. Obviously, looking forward to June 15th, but I doubt that we're looking forward to it as much as you, because this is a chance not only to become world champion, but also to do it in a football stadium of the club that you support. How good's that?
Man, it's a dream come true, and it's something that I've always wanted to do. I've told many people, and people, fans, Crystal Palace fans. I want to bring boxing to the stadium. It's something that has been done before in the past, but a very, very long time ago. And now it's time for the new gen, doing great things. And I'm happy that we got across the line now. And now it's all about putting on a great spectacle for the fans so they enjoy the night.
There's many different aspects of this that I want to talk to you about, but people know that you and Chris Billam Smith have been in the ring together before. You came through victorious that night on a split decision. When you look at him now, the man that you're going to be facing on June 15th, how much has he developed in that time, and what new challenges do you think he poses for you on June 15th?
I think he's developed a lot. He's definitely a threat. He's not a walkover, and I feel because he's become a world champion now. He has probably developed a world championship mindset, which that's going to be something to overcome as well. And he's been in tough fights that haven't been going his way, but he's found a way to win. So that's going to be another challenge in itself. So there's a few challenges there for sure.
No, absolutely, I agree. I mean, it's 5 years ago that you guys fought. That's a long time ago in your careers, obviously, Richard. And I think, to be fair to Chris, he produced a great performance against Lawrence Okoli, and again, when we were there, against Mateusz Masternak in a fight that wasn't going all his own way. And I imagine you just want to really take him into deep waters, and we know how much you've improved with your patience and your repertoire in terms of your boxing skills now.
Yeah, I've improved a lot. I started to understand the game. I started to actually watch boxing, and that was influenced by my coach as well. And I've kind of desired a deeper meaning of the fight game, and everything that surrounds it and stuff. So it's made me study the sport more, and that's definitely added to my game. So yeah, it's fun, and I think being a boxer is a great thing. It's something that I've always dreamed of, and just competing in front of the masses, in front of people all over the world. So it's I'm really happy right now.
Do you believe you're going to knock him out?
Yeah, 100%.
I like the way. See that? Clinical. I told you he doesn't mess about.
No,
with
he
words.
doesn't. Well, the thing is with Richard, and Richard and I have had some long chats. I know he's a friend of the show, but Richard's always had the power. He's always had that danger in his hands, and his opponents know that, and Billam Smith knows that. But what he's also got now is the IQ to go with it, and that's what I think is really important. And I see Richard as a favourite in this fight, quite a big favourite, really. I don't know if you see yourself as a favourite, or whether you're seeing yourself as the challenger, or how you perceive yourself. Like you say, I love you talking about, I'm going deeper into the game. I love to hear that from fighters.
Yeah, I see myself as the underdog. He's a champion. I see myself having to rip the belt off the champion, and yeah, he deserves the favorite spot. But I got my own plans, and I know what I'm capable of. I don't rest on yesterday's victories and stuff like that. So I'm not even thinking about the previous fight, whether I won or not, or how I won. I'm just thinking about what I need to do to win it in great fashion this time.
Richard, that mindset of yours seems to have just flipped a little bit. If you remember, obviously you had the Jack Massey fight, and then you had a 2-year period outside. I know it was a frustrating time for you away from the ring there. And then you've come back and you've had 6 fights since. Obviously, you've teamed up with Boxer, you're on Sky Sports, you're doing your thing now. But it seems that the mindset flipped in that period of time. I know that it was a frustrating time not being active and not being out there doing your thing, but how much work did you do on yourself mentally in that period of time to be the guy that sat in front of us right now talking about this world title fight that's coming up?
Yeah, I think I just start to I started to fall in love with the glitz and glamour too much pre-COVID. Just the attention, the fame, the glory. I just loved it so much, like that I kind of forgot about like just being a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? And it got to a point where I think I was talking to a few people in and around my team, and they asked me some questions that made me, go home and really think about, like where do you want to go? Like how serious are you taking this? And where do you think you could go? And I really sat down and had a real deep think about it. And I think I just arrived at a conclusion that look, if I really want to be who I think I could be, I'm gonna have to sacrifice even more. And it's basically no life. It's like you live like a monk, and not a lot of people are ready to live like that, which is why they only achieve so much. But when I started to get there, which wasn't easy, to really say, you know what, this is what I want to do. I want to be a great fighter, but it's going to come with a lot of costs. And I don't know, at the time, I didn't know if I was ready to pay the cost to be that guy. But now I've reached that conclusion. I'm saying, yep, I'm ready. I'm ready now. And when I kind of accepted that type of mentality and that decision, everything changed. You can see the way I fight now. It's a bit different. I have different intentions.
Will you be there at the Crystal? I know they drew 1-1 with Fulham today, but will you be there next weekend when they face Manchester United to razz it up, go out at half-time, get the fans? You're obviously a Palace fan, to get all the fans coming on the night?
Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. We want to do a face-off on a pitch at some point. So I think that's going to be something the fans, the Manchester United fans and the Crystal Palace fans can look forward to next weekend. No, next week, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
But yeah. So, it's going to be pretty cool.
Listen, we can't wait for it. It's going to be some night under the lights at Selhurst Park on June 15th. Have a safe, healthy camp, my man. Work hard, and we look forward to seeing you challenging Chris Billam for the world title on June 15th.
Thank you, guys, man. I'm going to see you there.
Take care.
Absolutely.
Listen, by the way, just to let you know, I know that Mr. Goldstein gave you your nickname. He thinks he's walking you out, mate. He thinks he's walking you out at Selhurst Park. So you need to have a word with him, all right? We can't have him.
I gave him a chair on the apron for the fight.
Yeah, very good.
I'll pass it on. Top man, thank you very much, Richard. Take care, buddy.
Good night.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.